I just can't get away from a good time.
Hey Cruise team, it's Brad, host of Coach Cruise, back with you. And today we have a very special segment that I know will mean something, especially to people who shared pictures with me. But we're going to talk about Cruise family, and I'm going to share some pictures of some Cruise family at the end of this video that you all can enjoy, along with a song that I don't have the rights to. So this won't be anything to monetize off of, but it's simply for you, and future videos like this will be for you to enjoy, and I'm happy to do that for my Cruise team members. So we're going to define what Cruise family is. And it's not referring to traditional family, like a family of four going on a cruise. That would be a Cruise family, obviously, and we're not talking about that type of Cruise family, but a specific type of Cruise family. So let me give you an example. Before the Coach Cruise channel even started back in 2017, I took my sister on a cruise. Her and I went to celebrate her birthday. Well, we went on an excursion, and we went to the Tiki Bar at that particular excursion, and I met a woman named Laura, who was married to a gentleman named Mark. And we just started talking at the Tiki Bar. Came to find out she was an assistant principal in Texas, in the Houston area. And she obviously learned that I was a teacher in the Chicago area. We got talking and just had a great time talking with both of them and hanging out that day. And we became friends on the cruise that we were on. We were at the Carnival Splendor, and, we had dinner together. We hung out the rest of the week. We exchanged contacts, and that's usually about the point where, well, maybe you contact each other once or twice, or you become Facebook friends, and then nothing really develops beyond that. But that was not the case with Mark and Laura. We became good friends. We've gone to Astro games together when I've been in the Houston area. We've gone out to eat more times than I can count, and I can't go on a cruise out of Galveston and them not insist on driving myself, my friends, or Anita and I down to the port to make sure we get there. And usually they want to give us a ride back as well. So they're just the best of people. And I can say that they were probably the first two people that I would call cruise family. Those people that you meet on a cruise. And you don't have to meet them. They could be friends, and you all as friends go on a cruise. And, you're a cruise family because you already had the friendship and everything together. And then now you've taken that friendship on a cruise. You're a cruise family. So that kind of is how, I came about with, the whole cruise family idea. It's just that extra special bond, more than just making friends on a cruise ship, which is great. That's great also. And I can't tell you how many great, friendships and how much fun it's been just to interact with people on the cruise ship, even if that's just for that week. That's a wonderful experience and wonderful memories. And, it doesn't diminish anything just because, they may not become cruise family, only cruise friends. So, before I filmed this, I posted in both the Coach Cruise Facebook page and the Island Time Facebook page, our brother station, and I asked the question, how would you define cruise friend or cruise family? And my favorite responses were from two people. One is somebody I just recently met, who I can confidently, I think, call cruise family already, just in one cruise. Her name is Angie, and the other person I met just this past summer. And even though we only cruised together once, he is the other admin on my Coach Cruise Facebook page, talking about Charles. And he also works and is really good friends with Derek, and he's just been a wonderful asset. But to the Coach Cruise and building the Coach Cruise channel and Facebook page. and just a great friend, and just, like I said, that's cruise family. That's what cruise family is. They become part of your life. So I want to read Angie's definition of cruise friends first. And I'm going to quote pretty much, maybe paraphrase just a tiny bit, but her definition of cruise friends, not cruise family: people I seek out to share my time with, compliments the time spent on the ship, in passing, hey, what y'all doing tonight? Meet at the Alchemy, chats after cruising, maybe becomes friends on Facebook, whatever else like that. Now, I couldn't, although they're a little bit different, both her definition of cruise family and Charles' definition of cruise family, I would struggle to say it better myself. So I'm going to share both of theirs with you. And then you see if you agree with these definitions. But Angie's definition of cruise family: those I need to see, looks for every other cruise, develops friendships after cruise, plans future cruises and get-togethers, and is willing to rob banks to get there. Just kidding, but you know what I mean. And then Charles. Charles is a little more to the heart, but also just hits it, hits it just right. Charles says what cruise family is those people that you meet on a cruise that become part of your life. You make an effort to build relationships with, get together off of a cruise ship, and make sure that you cruise with so that you can be with family. I mean, that's just a wonderful sentiment, and I couldn't agree more. But simply put, I put cruise family will survive the test of time. Family will endure the time apart and even grow, but flourish when together again. And that's the simplest way I can say cruise family. Okay. So I know I'm looking at my notes a lot because I wrote down a lot, and I knew I'd miss something if I didn't. So I apologize for that. But now the one thing that I will say is this: some of you may be new to cruising. Maybe you've only been on one cruise or two cruises, and you're watching this, and maybe you're feeling a little bummed because you're thinking, well, heck, I don't really have anybody that qualifies, I guess, as cruise family. And I want to tell you, don't feel bad about that, because I had been on many, many cruises before I met Mark and Laura. And, so, I mean, it's not, it's just somebody that becomes part of your life isn't just going to be, oh, I go on a cruise and now I got a new person in my life, that has meaning and everything else like that. You wouldn't want that probably. You want it to be a, special connection and everything else like that. So, yeah, if you haven't, identified that cruise family yet, I wouldn't feel bad about it. But what was my next thing? Friends outside of cruising who then cruise with, I call cruise family. So you have friends, right? And maybe you haven't gone on a cruise together, but the moment that you have your friends that are already in your circle and you guys go on a cruise together, guess what? Your cruise family. I mean, if you have cruise family, well, obviously your cruise family, because family stands the test of time, right? So most of you do have cruise family regardless. And then, like I said, there's awesome people who I've met just last summer who have gone above and beyond to help me, on the Coach Cruise channel, like Derek, and he runs the channel Island Time. If you've been a subscriber to me, I've mentioned his channel many times. And that's because, I want to give back for all the help that he's given me. And then, I had already mentioned Charles. Then there's people like James, who, when we first started the Coach Cruise channel, I mean, we met him on a cruise, and he's already been on 3 cruises with us. And I mean, I call him cruise family. I like I said, I have the friends of mine that I mentioned that I've been on cruises with. I mentioned Angie already, but the 3 BFFs, they're a group of 3 young ladies I dubbed the Charlie's Angels. Those 3 and several other from the most recent cruises that we've just been on. Honestly, I feel like in that group that we had, it was such a close bond for the, week that we were on the cruise together, that I feel like that, cruise family can come out of that group. I really do. It was a special connection. And already on the Coach Cruise Facebook page, you see us posting all kinds of stuff, on how great a time we had with one another. And I look forward to developing potential new cruise family members in the future, rather, because you can't have too big a family, especially when they're great people, right? So if you're still watching this at this point in the video, you're waiting for the cruise family pictures to start rolling, which they will, I promise, or you have cruise family of your own and want the world to know, I got you. Okay, so this is just what I hope to be, is the first of several cruise family videos in which I give you out there the opportunity to share with the world your cruise family. So people that are close to you, that when you go on a cruise, you feel like, hey, that's family. They may not be related to me by blood, but we have such a strong friendship and such a connection with one another. They are my cruise family. So how do you make this happen? 1, subscribe to the Coach Cruise YouTube channel and Facebook page. 2, on the Coach Cruise Facebook page, post hashtag not cruise friends, cruise family. And then 3, obviously, you need to include a picture or pictures. Please try to limit it to 3 pictures if you could, just because, if you share like 20 pictures, we want to keep it to where we can get a whole big block of people in there. And when I've collected enough cruise family, I will put out another video, and I'll just keep putting them out. Flood the Coach Cruise Facebook page. I do not care. We've had a bunch of people joining lately, which is awesome. And I want that number to keep growing. So, hey, if there's 100 posts of people posting that, hashtag not cruise friends, cruise family, love it. It will be awesome. Okay, and I guarantee the entire cruise team will love it as well. They will share in your joy and your love for your cruise family. Okay, so that's about it. I'll be looking for your cruise family posts on the Coast Cruise Facebook page. This was a fun video to do. I will say this is the type of video that, because of the algorithms and everything, it's probably not going to do amazing, in comparison to other videos. Like I mentioned to Angie on Messenger just a few minutes ago, actually, that, the last video I did was the likes and dislikes on the Carnival Valor, and that one, had over 1,000 views in just a couple days. Whereas I think, a video like this, it has to hit the right target audience. So if you could do me a favor, if you're not already subscribed, first thing, subscribe, like, that helps. But this is the type of video that has to be shared. So if you share it in your Facebook groups, but specifically with other avid cruisers like ourselves, who you feel have some cruise family that would enjoy being in a YouTube, video and sharing with the world, a couple pictures of some of their cruise family. That's how we're going to spread this video and get the word out and allow people to do that. So share far and wide. And that will help me out. Your subscription helps me out. You watching this video helps me out. Your likes help me out. All of it's out. We're a cruise family, a cruise team, right? So I hope you have a good morning, good day, good evening, whenever you may be watching this. And again, thanks for the support, and we will talk to you soon.
I don't got friends, I got family. At the end of the day, that's all I need. And that's what you'll always be, no matter how long it's been. No, I don't got friends. I can tell the difference with my day ones. Read between the likes and the mentions. Candle in the sky for the lost ones. Need me, no, you only gotta call once. Let's make a toast to the good stuff. Raise the champagne in a red cup. My drip is so hot cause it's all love. My drip is so hot cause I don't got friends, I got family. family. At the end of the day, that's all I need. And you know that's what you'll always be. No matter how long it's been. No, I don't got friends. I got family.
Yeah. You're gonna know your real ones when you're tested. Who there with you when it's dead and when you stressing. And if I do you wrong, I'ma fess it. Like good energy, gotta protect it. Bare feet on the firewall, carry you for miles until I cry. Trust me. Tell me your secrets, stay on lock, yeah. I ain't alone on this one way, cause I don't got friends.
I got family. At the end of the day, that's all I need. And you know that's what you'll always be. No matter how long it's been. No, I don't got friends. I got family.
I need your energy, baby, don't need no friend or acquaintance. I need your love in a form that you won't give to nobody, baby, I mean it. When you told me it was no evil inside of you, but I seen it. It's family over everything, baby, I love too hard. I just want you to have your fun, cause life is too short. Take you out to eat in New York, let's go to July. You gon' make and lose friends when your money too long.
Cause I don't got friends, I got family. At the end of the day, that's all I need. And you know that's what you'll always be. No matter how long it's been. No, I don't got friends. I got family. I got family.
David Guetta, I told you they wouldn't get on with us, man. These glasses Celine, these Yeezy slides.
I just can't get away from a good time.